Hey guys, just wanted to, we got finally got the new stickers made, and let me turn this around and show them to you. Hang on just a second. Thanks. So this is a shot of the new sticker. I'll try to zoom in if the cat will let me. I don't know how well that'll come out, but that's the new one. Redneck Railroad, Backyard Hot Rods have merged. That's Train with Dragster, whatever you want to call it. We didn't draw this one. We swiped it off the internet, so if we get in trouble, I guess we'll draw one up. That's what we would have drawn. That's why we did it. It's exactly what we wanted. So that's the new sticker, guys. And there's my train stuff and the car stuff, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with our channel or not, but I paint, Ryan paints, my daughters paint, Sandra paints, Ryan does metal art, plays guitar. If you've watched her videos, you know this is the last one I did. I haven't gotten brave enough to actually make videos of me painting, but the little Fisher guy down there at the bottom. I keep asking if he's caught anything. He hasn't answered me yet. But it's my one of my daughter's paintings there, and I don't know if you can see that line there or not. That was my youngest daughter, and there's one back there. Something pretty funny. I painted this a while back, and got an $1,800 check there for that painting. It's the first painting I ever sold. The only problem is the check's fake. Alright, man, I'll bring you guys back. I'll get a shot of this. This is one of Ryan's metal art projects. He told me he needs to build one of these for real. This is all, I was trying to get a close-up of the motor. This is all nuts and bolts and scrap. Every bit of it's just scrap out of the garage. And he actually managed to get, I don't know if it's going to show up, actually managed to get the Firestone logo in there. Some pretty wild stuff for sure. I don't know if you can see the handlebars there or not. The carburetors look cool. Anyway, I think those are actually plumbing faucet parts he used for carburetors or something. He painted the background there behind the train. That's our avatar. That's Sandra and I at Pigeon Forge in front of their steam locomotive. We got to ride that. Wasn't it goes out, turns around, and comes back. It's not much of a ride, but hey, any ride on a steam train's a good one, right? I'll bring you guys back, and I got something else. Hey guys, thought I'd come out here and make a video. This was our first sticker, and I thought I'd put our second sticker on the board too, but I guess not. So I showed you what the new sticker looks like. The second sticker was this bike. If I can get back here and get a decent shot, but it was a picture of this bike on it. It was the second sticker. Like I said, I thought we had put it on the board, but we didn't. I'm awful proud of these sticker boards, I'm gonna tell you guys. I really feel like all you guys are out here with us, and that's pretty cool. I know some people do the sticker thing, some don't, whatever, but I really dig the YouTube thing, being able to get information, trade things back and forth, you know. One of the things when let me turn this thing around and I'll come back. Hang on. Okay, I did turn the music down. Hopefully It's down enough that you can hear me. In the last video I did on the drag racing and stuff like that, if you watched Anthony HO Motorsports and what he was saying about the, you know, what could happen and all that kind of stuff, I feel like I ought to put an ending on that and tell you guys what went down back then. I did wind up losing the car and losing my license, and that little story I told was a big part of that. I don't know what the point system is on the licenses today. I don't know what it is up there now, but it used to be if you got 12 points, you'd lose your license, and they were a lot more lenient in those days than they are now. I don't condone drinking and driving. I'm just trying to make a point here. There was a time when you could get pulled over, a bunch of guys, and the cops would just make you get out and dump whatever you had and send you on your way. Like I said, I don't condone drinking and driving. I'm just saying things were a lot more lenient back then. One thing you didn't want to do is elude, which I did. In other words, run from the police several times. And the last time I got caught, Gary, if you're watching, you might be familiar with this. The Flat Rock State Police Department were the first ones to get the Mustang, and Ford had hopped this thing up just for them. It had a bigger, more powerful engine, heavy-duty transmission. They beefed up the 9-inch rear end. I mean, this thing was built to catch assholes like me, and it was my demise. And they sent a team of cops out to be trained on how to drive. Like I said, it's a different world today. You don't do this crap anyway today, but back then, I mean, you know, let's be for real. They were driving. The state police were driving these big Chrysler Furies, like the Blues Brothers. You know, those big tanks. And if you had a car that was fast and would handle, you could get away from them. Those cars did not turn, man, at speed. I mean, they were parade floats, you know. And most of the city police had the old LTDs, and they weren't much better. You know, you make a couple quick turns here and there, and they weren't hard to get away from. You can't do that stuff today. It's way too populated. The cars coming out of the factory are a lot quicker. There's just not room to play around like that anymore. But to finish this story, I kept this guy off me for quite a while, and he was on me like glue. And there were several cities and 2 or 3 counties involved, and they busted my ass, and that was the end of it. And I knew if I got caught at that point, because I had so many points anyway, that it was over with anyway. That's how I was looking at it. That's not an excuse, you know, but that's what went down. Stupid. I went to court, and I remember the attorney reading off the charges against me and that. I was looking down at the floor. I didn't even want to look at the judge. And I kind of looked over at my lawyer, and he's giving me this look like, you really expect me to defend this? You know, the defendant or whatever, you know, hit the shoulder of the road, passing the semi-truck, through the chicken coop, over hill, over dale. You get the point. And you know, like I said, several cities involved, 2 or 3 different counties involved. The judge asked me when they were done, you know, were all these offenses and past history of court and all this kind of stuff was the same vehicle, and it was. You would think in all that time, you know, that I'd have got a ticket in a different car, but it wasn't. It was all in that car. And looked at me and gave me 30 days to sell the car and bring him proof that I sold it. Again, Gary, you might be familiar with 34th District Court in Romulus, and this judge I'm talking about, because he had a reputation. I was trying my best to get back into some dirt roads and stuff like that, and because they may have sent them boys to school to drive, but they didn't send them to school to drive on dirt. If I could have got them on dirt, there I go. Stupid. Anyway, It didn't matter anyway, because after I gave back most of the parts on the off the car that were borrowed from buddies and stuff like that, and it was kind of my car was kind of a community project. Everybody donated to it, and there wasn't much left when I gave everything back anyway. But kind of like you guys on YouTube, the Garage Gang and stuff like that, when somebody needs something or something like that, and we help each other out. And that's what makes it cool, you know. That's what makes it go. And but we're all older and wiser now. Anyway, so that's what happened. He gave me 30 days to get rid of the car and bring in proof that I sold it. He didn't take me. He said, "I'm not going to take your license because you lost them anyway." You know, the points. And I had already started getting letters through the mail that they were getting ready to pull my license. And I actually had to pay a lawyer and go back to court, and it was expensive. And I didn't have money back then. And just to get a permit to drive back and forth to work, that's how bad it was. And you know, even after I got married, I played Helgen Insurance over this crap. So I don't advise anybody to do what I did. But that's the end of that story. That's when they were taking stuff serious and things really started changing up there anyway. And I wouldn't want to mess with the police down here, I'll tell you that. I don't think they play games. I think they take care of business like we're right now. So I wouldn't advise anybody to screw around here. But anyway, that's let me turn the camera around and I'll tell you what's going on here in the garage. I just wanted to finish that up. Yeah, I'll bring it back here in a second. Hang on. Okay, so what we're looking at, this has got a polished intake on it, so we're going to reuse that. The alternator looks fairly new. Power steering pump looks like it's probably heavy duty. You know, it's got some pretty good pieces on it that we're going to use. I don't really know. I've got a Holley back here. I don't know if we're going to use that. I don't know if we're going to use the carb that's on it. Might get one. I got her this XL distributor. Pretty good piece. It came with the cap and coil and everything. It's ready to go. So that'll be new on it. The motor's sitting over here wrapped in plastic right now. But so that's what I think I'm going to do today. I'm going to start robbing some parts off of this. Ryan working nights, he's in there sleeping, so I'm gonna start breaking this down and getting some parts off it and shit, and then we'll yank this motor out. And I built this trans several years ago, and I don't know what the previous owner did with this car, so I don't know if I'm gonna get into it again or get another one or what. So I don't know. We'll decide that once the motor's out. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I got something else. This is our old thermometer here. It says, looks like it says about 35 out here in the garage. It's not too bad. We did get the compressor swapped out, and it sounds a little better. I can live with that. And Ryan got the welding cart set up here with the plasma cutter. Still haven't tried it yet. The problem is we don't have a metal table. This is the only thing we've got metal on. We need to make a metal table to weld on. So we'll probably be doing that here pretty quick. Another thing I got, this little off of Craigslist, this little charger. You can't find these things anymore, and if you want something to jump a car off with or something like that, these things are really good for that. I think it's 200 amp or something like that, and it'll boost a car off. This little trickle charger is good for trickle charging, you know, and keeping the batteries up. It works pretty decent. But if you want something to stick on a car real quick and boost it off, you need something like this. And like I said, you can't find them anymore. They don't sell them. I found on Craigslist. I think the guy wanted 40 bucks. I think I just gave him a 50 because it's worth it. We stuck the old arc welder, if I'm getting it in here or not. Stuck it over here in the corner because I still don't have power to it yet, and make some space. But that's about it, guys. Just a quick update and finish up that story, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Bye.